I think it's pretty safe to say that I'm a happy camper right now. So let's jump straight into it. What's up, guys? My name's Delio, and welcome back to another video. After 5 long years, it appears that Treyarch is officially and finally listening to what I have been asking for friggin' forever. I'm obviously the reason why they're doing this, guys. Obviously. I'm the one, okay? I manifested this into existence. Probably not, but I have been basically making videos year after year asking for something like this, because I'm a big Zombies fan. I still like zombies. I even like Black Ops 6. In my Black Ops 6 review, you're going to be kind of surprised. Delio's positive about Black Ops 6 in some ways. Yes. I still have my issues with the modern zombie system, and vastly prefer the original system, but it doesn't mean BO6 is bad or Modern Zombies is bad. It's just not something I personally prefer, and I've been saying that for a long time anyway. I go on tangents. But basically, we have a confirmed mode for Black Ops 7 that was actually leaked a month ago. If you guys weren't aware, I actually covered it, and some of the information that's in this tweet was in that video a month ago. So this is, I guess, kind of an update to that, and yeah, let's read this. This is coming from the Ghost of Hope exclusive. Black Ops 7 Zombies will launch with a standard mode and a classic mode, which is called Cursed. The classic mode is planned to have its own separate wall buy, mystery box, and allowed weapon lists. No minimap, 4 perk limit, no exfil, classic point system, start with a pistol, and no armor. So in my opinion, I don't think this is going to be every single change that's in this classic mode. This is kind of just a sort of like major standout ones that was basically caught by Ghost of Hope here. So obviously there's most likely going to be more tweaks and changes to all this stuff as time goes on, as we learn about this. In fact, I think in less than 24 hours, we're going to be getting some information about everything in Black Ops 7. So originally this mode was going to be in Black Ops 6, or people were speculating that this was going to be in Black Ops 6. But I think honestly, due to basically competition in the FPS space, Treyarch essentially just pushed it to Black Ops 7 and gave another reason for somebody to buy Black Ops 7 instead of giving it to people in Black Ops 6, which I guess is kind of a smart marketing move. But we were all expecting this to come to Black Ops 6, but it never came. So that's unfortunate, but at the very least we have it now, which is good. So before I go off into a million different tangents, I want to talk about some of the things that are on this particular list, because there's been a lot of sort of concern about how these certain things are going to be implemented. So the no armor, the fact that there's no armor in this mode, you have to kind of infer that also zombie damage scaling and stuff like that will be tweaked to work without armor. So zombies will most likely do a specific amount of damage to the player at all times, so you won't have to worry about damage scaling. So just like the old system, like a 4 or 5 hit down indefinitely with Juggernog, or 2 or 3 hit without it. That would make a lot of sense. Another concern that some people are having is the 4 perk limit. I'd imagine a lot of the Easter eggs that allow you to get different perks will allow you to bypass that 4 perk limit. Most likely, probably, or you could just use Gobblegums and get all the perks and just pop a Perkaholic, probably. But I kind of agree with some people saying that the perk limit should be raised to like 5 or 6. Maybe do something like Infinite Warfare where you have that 5 perk limit and allow you to basically refund the perk that you don't want. I think that would make sense. But at the moment, it's only a 4 perk limit, at least with these leaks. But obviously that could change with feedback and stuff like that. So maybe we'll see some changes with that. I know that's a concern some people have. Also, the classic point system. This is something I'm very excited about, and I'm very curious to see how this is going to work with the way everything just works in Modern Zombies. How is it going to affect the economy for everything? Well, we also have the classic perk prices. Will there be like salvage and stuff like that in the game too, alongside the classic point system? Because we don't have really much information about, you know, other things outside of the classic formula here. It is kind of interesting though that they call the mode Cursed. So it may not be like a 100% actual classic mode, just more of like sort of like a hybrid between the two, which honestly I think still could work, but I don't know, we're just gonna have to wait and see. So those are some things that people are concerned about. I can understand why you're concerned about that, but honestly I have some hope that they will make sure that these things work, like especially the way the zombies act and, you know, deal damage to the player. Are they super sprinting everywhere? You know, will you be able to survive with all that? We'll see. They'll most likely tone down how fast the zombies are as well. So I don't know, man. All I can say is that if this is 100% true and they actually do good things with this and actually don't half-ass it, this could save Call of Duty Zombies. For me, just to be clear. And for the first time in 5 years, I can genuinely be happy and enjoy a modern zombies game without whining and complaining. I just hope they knock it out of the park with this. That's all I can really say, and I can finally move on from this half a decade arc at this point, which is absolutely insane. So to anyone who has been asking for this and been advocating for stuff like this, our voices might have officially been heard, finally, after all this time. So hope you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did and you want to see some other videos on the channel, drop a like, subscribe. It's been a while since I made a video. It's been a while since I've been on Facecam. I haven't really been doing that lately. But, yeah, check out COD Zombies Archive if you guys want to check it out. I haven't really uploaded in like 4 months or something like that now, which is really bad. I still need to get Call of the Dead out, but I've started the video. I just haven't got any of the B-roll and, you know, all that stuff yet. But, yeah, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you all have a wonderful day.